All right, today I'm gonna show you guys how to place the tire on a Gotrax. I believe this is the XR. But I'm just placing the front wheel tread with these brand new Airless tires that I got from Amazon. Now, I usually don't make these type of videos. I usually do like car videos and stuff like that. But I need more money for car parts, so this video will definitely help out. Seems like you guys like scooters way more. Like, hit the like button to help out. All right, first things first, these wheel fenders have to come off. So this is a 3mm Allen wrench. It should be 1 bolt here, 2, 3, 4. So all 4 of those come out, both sides. Once you get that out, I'll show you the next steps. Now, be very careful not to strip this stuff. If you guys don't have an Allen key set, make sure you get one of these. It's like the essential household product for literally everything. So you can pick one up, link in the description below. In regards to removing these 4 fasteners, if the Allen key does not fit snug, go up a size. If it's too big, go down a size, you already know. But if the 3mm doesn't work, or you feel like a little play in there, go up another size. You do not want to strip these bolts. There we go. And one thing I learned from working on cars is that you should probably replace these fasteners right here because they definitely will break or strip, but I'm not gonna do that, so. All right, this is the opposite side, but next up we have this little wire right here. This literally just slides. I probably do it with one hand. Yeah, it slides just like that. Next thing is these 2 bolts, so one here, one on the other side. Now for this bolt right here, unfortunately not a single tool or wrench that I had would fit on here snug. So the best thing I got is the 18mm. Goes on, and you see just a bit more play than I would like. But I'm gonna be a bit careful with it. Hopefully it doesn't strip. But literally nothing else worked, metric or with standard. Yes, sir, it turned. It did not strip. Good, 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 good. Boom. And there's a wire on this side, so you can just slide this little tool over it, just like that. And then crack this one off too as well, 18. Try not to strip anything. So once both bolts are off, your tire should be free to move out of the, there we go. Oh, it's way heavier than I thought it would be. All right, so the next step, removing the wheel from the tire. This one's already flat, so it shouldn't be that hard to pry it off. But luckily with the wheel, we do get a nice little pry bar here, so we're gonna take that out. This should help us pry off the old wheel. There's also the tire stem right here. It has to kind of push out with the tire as well, so watch out for that one. See, all I'm doing is just trying to lift it up. Just trying to lift it up, pop it over a little edge right here, and just work my way along. All right, it's getting serious now. There we go. Boom. And just like that, you remove the tire. So now that I have that strategy down, I can pretty much put the new one on. Next step, airless tire. Same process. I'm gonna lube it up with WD-40. We're gonna shove this thing over and see how it does. Okay, yep, so it's gonna go on this way, kind of pointing forward where you wanna go. So I'm gonna do the same process. And you may need to boil this tire to get it softer so it like applies better, but I'm just gonna do it without boiling the tire. Really what it just needs is a lot of force. So I'm gonna have to get on the ground actually and shove this thing on. Yeah, this slips, this is gonna hurt like a lot. Almost got it, almost got it. Yep. Yep. There we go. I gotta get over this burr over here too on this side, so I should have really gripped it way more. Sheesh. All right, so I kind of did here was I just lifted it up and then ran a wrench on the other side, that way it lays even. So what I'm gonna do is try to slide something. But did it fix itself? I think it may have just fixed itself when I lifted it up. Hold on, wait a minute, look, I think it literally just fixed itself. Like as soon as I take these two out, yeah, I literally think it fixed itself. You see all the holes are above surface now. And as soon as I take this wrench out, I believe it should sit regular, honestly. All right, so hopefully enough of that was caught on video. But yeah, once I put a tool in through from both sides, it literally just fixed itself with minimal effort. So WD-40, this literally took, I wanna say all 30 minutes to do. And with the right strategy, like this will go on. I'm not sure how the WD-40 will affect, you know, the slippage of the tire underneath there, but I mean, so yeah, all you gotta do is just pretty much install this back on. I didn't have to boil it, I just used WD-40, slipped it on, had to use my whole body weight, as you saw in the video, to get the tire over. I did scratch the rims very badly, but I don't really care about the cosmetics of it. As long as it's functional is my main concern. So that's how you place the airless tire. Just put everything back on, tighten everything back down, and you should be good to go. And I don't know what the torque specs are, just torque it until you feel safe enough, you know? All right, so I just took it for a test drive, and honestly, it works pretty good. It's definitely a much more rounder tire than before. You can actually lean a lot further. You feel less stable in a way. But all in all, it's really good tire. Traction's good, power's good, nothing's really changed. So hopefully I never have to replace this tire. If you want to check out where to get it, link in the description below. It's like 12 bucks on Amazon. Super easy to install, very cheap to get. So if you have any questions about how to install or anything else, leave them down in the comment section below. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Other than that, thanks for watching.